And I'm going to just wait for everyone to get into the stream before I get things going. I don't want people to miss a damn thing tonight. And I better turn down my TV before the sound kicks in. Now, let's see. Hello, Jacob. I am going to get going very soon. I'm just waiting for more people to join the stream. And, then we'll get things going, okay? I don't want to start before everyone's here because there is a lot of things to do. I'm doing pretty good. I've had a long day. I've had a very painful day. And I'm going to take these glasses off because, by God, the glare in them is ridiculous. So, how's your day been going, Jacob? And I should probably share the stream out. Let's see. Where are we here? Grab the link. So I'm just going to take time out here just for a second just to share the link out to everyone and make sure they get it. So I don't need anyone missing any of the news and, you know, having to go back and rewatch it. Some will have to, some are at work, but that's besides the point. I can't do anything about that. Sharing these damn links out, though, is a pain in the ass. That is for damn sure. Now, if you are in FBW's Wrestler Unstoppable, if you feel like sharing the link for me in that scene that we have together, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, we've got Bubs in. Hey, how's it going, Bubs? Gav, always funny as usual. Will be listening while I'm battling a house full of kids. Damn. I've got that too today. And Carl Kemmer. Great to see you in here. I'm just waiting for a few others before we get things going, okay? I'm not wearing my glasses, so if you see me leaning forward, that's because I can't see what you're saying. The glasses are causing too much of a glare in my face. But it has been, like I said, a long day. I'm sorry I'm late. Not too late, half an hour. But I was waiting for delivery. Wrestling Mama, good to see you in. I think we've got enough people right now to start the show off. Now, before we get into all the big dog stuff that we need to go into, I keep on getting asked by all the new subscribers here and the new viewers that have joined this wrestling group called Big Dog Wrestling, what the hell is Circle of Steel all about? And so I figured I'd go through that with you guys first. Now, top of all my achievements that I've made since coming back from my accident, having to learn how to read and write and walk all over again, my biggest achievement was becoming finally a published author, and that's where Circle of Steel comes in. So I'm gonna hold this book up to the camera just so you guys get a clue what I've been doing while I've been gone, and this is called Dragon's Kin. The Circle of Steel Chronicles. This is book 1 in the series. Now, very proud of it. I'm holding it up a little bit longer than I'd like to because the live stream is actually a little bit of a delay. So I'm just showing you this now. So this is my first book, and there's a second one coming out, hopefully the beginning of next year. Very proud of it. And the Circle of Steel merchandise is tied directly in to everything I do with my publishing and my writing. So this here is the first design I came up with for Circle of Steel, and I gotta wait for that fucking delay because by God, this is just punishing. So hold it up here just a little bit longer than I wanted to. and give you guys a good idea what the hell Pete Wall has been up to for the last like 5 friggin' years. And I can see already the delay is causing me to have issues showing what I'm doing here. So the second one, this is the second design. Just giving you guys a look at what I'm doing and what is on the line. Once we get up to 200 subscribers, folks. Once we get up to 200 subscribers, some of these will be on the line for a draw. Damn it. I'm trying to get it in there. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. So that is the second one. At least that one's in the screen that you can see it. Here, we'll do the first one all over again. We'll get into the news shortly, folks. I'm just trying to make sure you guys get a good idea of what I'm doing and what's on the line. When we reach 200 subscribers, we're having a draw. Every single person that has subscribed will be included in this draw, and it will be for the design you see on the screen with you right now, the Team 7th Circle Big Dog Wrestling t-shirt. That will be up for grabs, or one of these many things I'm showing you now. So let me get that one in there. This is the blue and the white. I don't know if the glare is letting you see it, but these are the big deal. These are my big ticket items, and I'm very proud of these. I'll start with a slow rise, okay? So, and there we go. This is a hoodie. These ones are going 45, 50 bucks. And I put a lot of hard work into these. These are hours upon hours of work for me. So, here is the newest one. This is the one I've been waiting for all day, and the shipment finally got in. Some with the other ones. This was what I was waiting for. So that is, as you can see, Circle of Steel. And you can't see it all because it's just so fucking big. Bada bing. I hope you guys seen that in good detail. And you guys seen the beanies I did the other day. I showed you guys the beanies. Now, like I said, pretty much busy day for me all the time. But let's get into the brand draft. I've had to do some swapping around last minute because, frankly, there's a lot of stables being formed that I didn't know about earlier on. So I've had to get to that. And let me read the chat first. Usual prices for hoodies? Yes, very much. Thank you very much, Blade Charge. Fred Starr is also watching but cannot get into the chat. Well, Fred Starr, you got a shout out for me anyway. And Jacob, that was what she said, and I agree. Pretty neat shirts. Thank you guys all very much. I just wanted to give you a little taste of what I do, and besides the whole wrestling thing. I've been a hard worker, and it's taken me a lot of time since my accident to get to this point, and I'm very proud of what I've done. But let's get into the big wrestling deal. Now, like I said with the draft, and it wasn't your normal kind of draft. I basically picked and choose who I wanted to go anywhere. And basically that's what they do in wrestling. When they do the whole spinning the clock and showing you all the wrestlers, where they're going to land, it's already predetermined where they want these wrestlers to be. Now, thank you very much, Jacob, for liking the stream. Thank you very much, Zocon, I believe. And Hunter Breeden, I've been waiting for the draft since Sunday. Well, the draft is finally here. And we're going to start off with Fridays, okay? Fridays was a pretty big deal because we already had 2 factions growing there already. The Bullies of Destruction and, damn it, man. You know what? I've got my paper right here. Somewhere here. The Devil Dolls and Hell. Okay, it's 2 factions. You've got Hell, which includes the Devil Dolls, and then you have the Devil Dolls themselves. And then you have a tag team with Devilish and Mil Muertes. So we're going to start off by listing off the Friday show. Who's all going to be on Friday? And if you're catching the stream late after I start, you can always go back later on and watch. So you always have that option. So, Devilish being the champion there, the YouTube champion, he stayed automatically. So, I had to do it so every single member of his organization called Hell was with him. So we've got Devilish, Mil Muertes, Queen Biatch, Cuff and Spank Me, Regina Aguila, Ruby Red Riding Hood, and then from the Bullies of Destruction, we've got Tyler Black, Cassie Black, Bully, the Dominator Dylan, Josh Pinter. And then you have Crypto Zoo Mauler, Matt Andrews, Stripper, Buckshot, Shell Kneebreaker, the women's champion on Friday Fight Night, El Maestro and Fantastic Freak, also tag team champions. And then we have Cowboy John, B Daddy Mojo. I'm thinking the B stands for Big Daddy. Not too sure. And then we've got Seeker. And we've got Alexander Daniels, Cujo Wolf, Demented, Gator Dean, Joey Leroy, Spernzala, Raven, the Queen of Big Dog Wrestling, and Adam Guerin. Those are, for the time being, the roster for Friday Fight Night. Yes, it was called The Pit, but I changed it to Friday Fight Night. I just like the sound of it a little bit more. Now, the Saturday Night Special show. It's called Saturday Night Special because back in high school and when I was first learning the business of wrestling, the Saturday Night Special is a pinning maneuver that you can use on your opponent. So I called it Saturday Night Special just because I like wrestling that much. So, Saturday, we've got Canadian Forcer as our Big Dog champion. So he automatically stayed. And then we've got Blood Grinder. He is your United States champion. And I forgot to say the Canadian champion. Buckshot stole the Canadian champion from Stripper on Friday Fight Night. So, back to Saturdays, though. We got Blood Grinder for U.S. champ. Shockwave as our women's champ. Mr. 925 and Chris Danger are currently the caretakers of the tag team titles. Each week, we will put a new tag team against these two, and finally, when someone defeats them, that is when we crown an official tag team. We've got Wrestling Mama, Judgment, Immortal Griffith, John the Revelator, Bubs, Lord Amadeus, Mordrin Nightwalker, Terrell the Truth Johnson, myself, Red Rainer, Sin, Thunderchops, Terrastorm, Alpha, Omega, Crusher Bagwell, Da Conk, and Rick Brutal. Let's move on to the last bit. Peanut. Peanut has joined Saturday Night Special. Doug Bishop and Dwayne D. Bathtub also remain on Saturday Night Special. Gav, you will be on Saturdays. War Dog and Sergeant Stryker will be joining you on the Saturday show. Last but not least, we've got Sunday, Suicide Sunday, man. I love that title. I'm thankful for Devilish because I was so wiped out, couldn't even think of a name. So, we got Soul Keeper. He just legitimately won the Iron Man Championship. And every single title match from this point on will be contested in a 20-minute Iron Man match. That is the signature of this title. Okay, so every time that stipulation, Iron Man match, 20 minutes, that is what the title matches will be for. I want to kick Gav some more. Bub says, good to hear. A little bit of competition, always good for the blood flow. Ricky Hot Rock, Soul Keeper's tag team partner. And then we've got Fred Starr. Now, Fred Starr might be getting traded over to Saturday Night Special because currently he is a champion on Sundays. And he's got a faction growing over on Saturdays, so I might have to do a swap if he loses that title, but he will not be swapped out until he gets defeated. Super Nacho, She-Hulk Chick, Harbinger, Doom, Moonshine Bo, and Stash form the tag team of Moonshine Stash, Red Rum, Venom are the Sinister Saints, Jacob, Mike Steele Jr., Skull Ripper, and Stubby also moved to Sunday. Let's see, the Greek Warrior, Starshot, Flawless Maria, Bad Jan, Eva Bloodyard, Black Panther, Carnivorous Maximus, Hunter Breeden, Wild-Eyed Yeti Bloodyard, and Doll Baby. I'm a little bit off with this first name here. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Sunday Muscle Goddess. I'm just going to call her Muscle Goddess. Or Steve, if I forget her real name. Jennifer A. and Todd, the Ace Wright. Those are your Suicide Sunday competitors, your Saturday Night Special competitors, and your Friday Fight Night competitors. Now, there is still a little bit of room. I'm still waiting for a couple to get back to me. Mordred Nightwalker, waiting for you to upload your character to the PS4 network, and then I will bring him onto the show because you said you would like him the way he is. Let's see. And then after that, everyone will be added as they get created. I know I've got a huge list once again that people want to get in. It is, like I said last night, I just finally caught up with the last one. I missed Muscle Goddess, so I ended up having to do her last minute. She turned out pretty damn good looking for a quick job, I gotta say that. Now, there's a couple. Cujo Wolf, I'm still working on your character, working out the little kinks. But for the most part, everyone is pretty well set. I'm hoping to get some entrances and some finishers and movesets going before Friday. You guys got to understand, like, I've had a few getting a little bit pushy with me in the live stream, and I got to tell you guys this. I know you guys are excited. A lot of you guys seem like you're newcomers to Wrestler Unstoppable. And not a lot of you. I know many of you guys that have joined, but there's a few I have never met before, and you come off like rookies. Do not beg for title shots here on YouTube. Do not demand certain things, because if you're going to act like that, I'm going to put you in the back of the bus. And when you get put in the back of the bus, you're going to be waiting for your shot. Now, I try and do things fairly for everyone. Everyone will eventually get a title shot, but I want stories to build up from this. This is why I started this. I wanted to make it interesting and something new for you guys. And if you guys are going to be beggars, then you don't know what wrestling is all about. Because you got to bust your ass off in wrestling, and that's what I want your characters to do. You want to get more involved? Start talking to me a little bit. Don't beg. Talk. Okay? You beg, I give you the snub nose, and I turn away and I ignore you. You talk to me like a person, and you're going to see a whole new side of me. That's the way things work. Okay? We're going to be working on storylines coming very soon. We've already started a few. Canadian Forcer's been on the end of the boot from the boss, which is me in character, though, on the game. And we had Buckshot steal the title off a stripper. So there's one. We've got another one working between Shockwave and Wrestling Mama. Wrestling Mama really wanting that women's title. I don't blame her. And we've got some people curious about the King of the Big Dog title as well as Queen of the Big Dog title. So I'm going to explain this here live for you. And I'm sorry I'm not seeing all the chats. I'm trying to get everything out before I forget it. I'm not a guy that writes things down except for this brand draft. I shoot from the hip. That's the way I've always done things. I am a rookie. I ain't begging for anything. I'm not talking about you, Carl Kemmerer. The ones that know what I'm talking about, they know who they are. Okay, so this is how we've already crowned the very first king and queen of Big Dog. So this is how things are going to play out from now on. Once a month, we're going to have a new King of the Ring tournament as well as a Queen of the Ring tournament. And what's going to happen is the winners from those tournaments will face the current King and Queen. And that will decide who will be the reigning King and Queen of Big Dog. So I hope you guys all understand that. That's the way we're going to play it out. So a lot of questions that are needing to be answered. If you have any questions currently, throw them out there on the chat. I am watching the chat now, and I'm even going to throw my glasses on so I don't have to squint like a motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Got the shades on. So, Keith Gaming, whoever subs to me will enter a giveaway. Well, at 200 subscribers, that's what Pillar to Post is doing as well. Let's see, Jacob Graham says he's happy to be on here, and Zokon says, oh, so any questions, throw them out my way, people. Okay, you've got your open forum right here. So ask away, any questions, you get answered right here. Blade Charge, I don't think you have begged ever. Don't worry about it. The people that have begged know who I'm talking about, okay? Title shots are earned. Doesn't matter where you are. Yes, we had big matches to crown our first champions. Yes, there were caretakers of those titles. But the way it works is they are not officially a champion yet. They are caretakers. So once they are defeated, that's done. What giveaway am I doing? Once we hit 200 subscribers, we will be doing a t-shirt draw. I will be having the Big Dog t-shirt created very soon, as well as some other merchandise along with for Big Dog. That will be up for grabs, or one of the designs you've seen me display here at the beginning of the show. Those will be part of the giveaway. It will not be a hoodie. Hoodies are fucking expensive to make. But they will be t-shirts as well as maybe some beanies. Maybe I can get my bandanas created very soon. Yes, I can try and find you a tag team partner. I will be working that shit out. When will the pay-per-view be taking place? It will be in 2 weeks. After this weekend's show, it will be 2 weeks. And it will be held on maybe a weekend. Probably Sunday. Shit. We got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as shows, so we might have to have it during the week. Okay, I wanted to have a go-home show for each pay-per-view. The very first pay-per-view is going to be done a little bit differently because I want to make it big. So that means I'll be having to book a few matches in different scenes. Sits on the Friday Night Fighters, taps a new keg, and passes out Cubans. Blade Charger, I am surprised you are able to make so many custom characters. I thought you can't have a lot on the game. I believe it is 100 in total, so there is a limited space going now. I think I've got room for maybe 7 more. Maybe. Did Bathtub and Bishop take on El Maestro and Pimp yet? If not, when? Okay, Bathtub and Bishop, they were in line for a title shot. A tag title shot against El Maestro and Fantastic Freak. The problem was I couldn't keep them on the same show. It did not work out. So, what's going to happen this Sunday, we are going to have our very first tag team title bout on Suicide Sunday. Doug D. Bathtub and his partner, Doug Bishop, will be the first ones in line, and it will be someone else that takes them on to decide who the champions will be. After a champion is crowned, Doug and Bathtub, or Bishop and Bathtub, if you did not win the official match, you will get a rematch. That will make up for the whole draft, okay? How are you making t-shirts? Well, I design them on a program called Corel Draw. And once I have them all designed, I bring them up to my guy, and he puts them on vinyl. Now, it is top quality material and vinyl designs. It is not screen printed. Blade Charge, holy moly, 100, and you got 7 spots left. Whoa, the roster is bigger than I thought. I agree. I figured tops amount would be 50. You guys shocked the hell out of me. You guys have been very supportive. You guys are excited as always, and you make that live chat fucking phenomenal. It is just awesome. I'm streaming through, it's called OBS. I can't remember what it stands for currently, but it is a free download you can get online. Just look up OBS, online streaming service, something like that. But that's what I'm using. We have a battle royal. Can we have? See, this is what I'm talking about, Jacob. I make the matches, okay? The battle royals and stuff like that, they will come. They will be part of the show. That is the way I've been trying to figure out how to make #1 contenders at the beginning or crown champions. But you got to slow down a bit, bro, okay? Bubs, you got to go chase the cat? You go for it. No, they were changed to Sundays. We just did a draft, okay? I tried working it out so that way we could keep them on the Saturday show. It did not work out because there's so many people in and out, and I needed to spread out the tag team divisions a little bit. So that way we've got tag teams on each show. Without that, then it makes nothing. I would like to see the continuation of that match between Fantastic Freak and Maestro against you guys. It did not work out that way. That is why I'm giving you automatically the first title shot on Suicide Sunday, because you guys already earned it. You won't be facing the same guys, but you will still be facing competitors nonetheless. It's it's the way it is. It's the way sometimes it's got to be. They've had to do the same thing in real life wrestling, guys. You know, they've got plans set up for a big fight. Look at the Wyatt and Orton feud. You know, that ended up ending while Wyatt was still on, or got drafted over to Monday Night Raw. It's the way things work. Jacob Graham, one more question. How do you have all the belts behind you? I created a board behind me, and I went and put all my son's old title belts up there. I bought them for him when he was a kid. I thought it would look good. I do a wrestling channel, so why not have wrestling titles behind me? There are a lot of people with no lives. Oh, wow. Carl Kemmer. Keith Gaming, does anyone have any video ideas? I have no clue at the moment, but I do need a drink. And where is my bottle of water? There we go. So if there isn't any questions, Friday never sat. Sorry. You went from Friday to Sunday. Sorry about that. Let me see. Let me check the roster again, okay? Without the roster here in front of me, I have no clue. So we've got Dwayne D. Bathtub, yes. Okay, sorry about that. You guys are on Saturdays now, not Sundays. Saturdays. And let me see if I got this all done up right. Okay, yes, you guys still are on the same show. Nope. Damn. Okay, no, you guys are on Saturdays, and on Fridays, yes, that is where El Maestro and Fantastic Freak are. I do apologize. Like I said, I've been very busy without this shit in front of me. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I got myself confused. You guys are on Saturdays. I do apologize. Okay, I'll give this a quick shout out once again. Okay, so Fridays. Devilish, Mil Muertes, Queen Biatch, Cuff and Spank Me, Regina Aguila, Ruby Red Riding Hood, Tyler Black, Cassie Black, Bully Dylan, or Bully the Dominator Dylan, Josh Pinter, Crypto Zoo Mahler, Matt Andrews, Stripper, Buckshot, Shell Kneebreaker, El Maestro, Fantastic Freak, Cowboy John, B Daddy Mojo and Seeker, and Alexander Daniels, Cujo Wolf, Demented, Gator Dean, Joey Leroy, Spernzala, Kara Young, Raven, the Queen of Big Dog, and Adam Guerin. Now for the Saturday show, which is where I screwed you guys up, it is Sergeant Stryker, War Dog, Gav, Dwayne D. Bathtub, Doug Bishop, Peanut, Canadian Enforcer, Blood Grinder, Shockwave, Mr. 925, Chris Danger, Wrestling Mama, Judgment, Immortal Griffith, John the Revelator, Bubs, Lord Amadeus, who I've seen just join the stream. Thank you for joining us. Mordred Nightwalker, Terrell the Truth Johnson, myself, Red Rainer, Sin, Thunderchops, Terra Storm, Alpha, Omega, Crusher Bagwell, DeConk, Hollywood, Rick Brutal, and finally our Sunday show. Sunday show is Soul Keeper, the current Iron Man champion, Ricky Hot Rock, Fred Starr, Super Nacho, She-Hulk Chick, Harbinger, and Doom of Harbingers of Doom, Moonshine Bo and Stash, and they make up the team of Moonshine Stash. Red Rum and Venom are the Sinister Saints. Jacob, Mike Steele Jr., Skull Ripper, Stubby, the Greek Warrior, Starshot, Flawless, Bad Jan, Eva Bloodyard, Black Panther, Carnivorous Maximus, Hunter Breeden, and Wild-Eyed Yeti Bloodyard, Doll Baby, Muscle Goddess, Jennifer A., and Todd the Ace Wright. That should be clear now. Sorry, I confuse some people. I get so into this, I forget what I'm doing, and I confused not only you but myself. So let's see how's things going here. And again, my name is pronounced correctly, and on Friday nights, marvelous. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm doing a good job. I haven't had to call anyone Steve tonight. That's a good thing. I'm going to try to push the popularity by posting the channel on the tournament I am posting today in my Wrestling Unstoppable company I am a game master for. Let me see what you all said. Okay. Well, since we've gone over basically everything, you guys don't have any more questions, I've got an idea. Queen Biatch requested a certain fantasy match that she didn't think I'd be able to pull off. And I told her that I can do anything that she could throw at me. And I did just that. So, how about we end this live stream? Hi, Todd Wright. We just did the announcement. You might have to replay it once YouTube has done its whole process shit. And then you'll be able to watch this podcast from the start. But how about we end this stream? We move right into some fantasy booking. Now, Queen Biatch asked me if she could fight Luna Vachon. So I went out and I found Luna Vachon. And how about we have that as our first match? And then I will take requests once we are in the second live stream. Who you got? Oh, let's see. I do have a question, but I'm going to send it to you. To your W inbox, Pete. Okay, not a problem, Lord Amadeus. So we're going to do another live stream, but this time we're using the Xbox. I mean, not the Xbox, the PS4. And we're going to do some fantasy booking matches. One chick was Steve. Okay, I did. Yes, I couldn't pronounce her first name. To Sunday or whatever, I don't know. It's Steve Muscle Goddess. There we go. One chick was called Steve. But we're going to do a live stream fantasy booking. You guys are going to choose who you'd like to face, and I'm hoping you don't ask me to download anyone. I found Luna Vachon, and once she has her match against Queen Biatch, she will be deleted so I can make room for new competitors in the big dog. Carl Kemmer says, I always have questions. Jacob says, I love your channel. I do. Thank you all. So we're going to end this now. You guys join me in like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and we'll be set up to go for the fantasy booking like we do at least once, twice a week. I might as well give you guys a little bit tonight. Carl Kemmer says her versus Moolah. No, it will be Luna Vachon. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Take it easy, and we'll have a little bit of fun with fantasy booking.